Hello, welcome to this little video. It is about, wouldn't life be easier if there would be an easy way to keep in mind where we need to extend when there are several sharps or flats? And is that possible in a practical guide without theory? And there is. Strangely enough, doesn't seem to be that known, but it's very simple. Let's start straight away. You know probably for one sharp you need to extend on the C string to the F sharp. So you have a normal position, you leave the 1 where it is, and 2, 3, 4 extend. Don't extend just the 4, it will be out of tune. Now, for 1 we need to extend only on C string. For 2 sharps, C and G. For 3 sharps, C, G, D. And for 4 sharps, on all strings. So for each sharp more, 1 string on the way up more. It is as simple. What is if there are more than 4 sharps? Well, the last one was a D sharp. So I transfer this D sharp to the C string. And now we go again more up. So 4 sharps D sharp, I go 1 string up, to the D string is an A sharp, looks like B flat. Then for the 6th sharp, it's an E sharp, looks like an F. And for the 7th one, I go to the A string, looks like a C, but it's a B sharp. So it goes always 1 string up. It's so easy because our keys are structured along what's called the circle of fifth. If you've heard of it or not, it's in fifth, and our cello is tuned in fifth. So it supports the way how the sharps are going. And now I go to the flats. It's exactly the same, just the other way around. And you probably know, for 1 flat you extend back on the A string, the B flat. But if it's the other way around, it should be that for 2 flats is the first 2 strings. It's correct. For 3 flats, the first 3 strings. It's correct. And for 4 flats, on all strings. It's exactly right, because it's so simple. Now if you have more than 4 flats, the last one was a D flat. I transfer it again to the other side, to the A string, and go from there. So 4 flats, 1 string lower, 5 flats, 1 string lower, 6 flats, and the last one, 7 flats. Looks like an E, but is called an F flat. So for sharps, start with 1 flat, F sharp, and for each sharp more, 1 string higher. With flats, start with the B flat, 1 flat, and then for each flat more, 1 string lower. It's as simple. I just want to say, when you extend, like you know, when you extend back, you extend 1 finger back, and the others remain the same, so they are in tune. So if you extend up, just shift the whole hand that each finger is in tune. If you go from the normal first position and extend the 4, it will be certainly out of tune. Either you don't reach enough, or the other fingers are affected, not in tune. Each extension between 1 and 2, so each finger plays exactly a correct note. Just in case you're interested in the keys, it's not that much theory, but the number, which key has which name. It is as simple. If you have C major, which has no sharp or flat C string. So for each sharp more, you go like with the sharps in the direction of higher string. C, then G has 1 sharp, D 2 sharp, and the A 3 sharps. And if you want, you substitute again the A, like on the D string, go from there. And now we go the other way around. We have the C on the A string. C has no sharp or flat. And we go the other way around. C, no sharp or flat. Second finger on D is an F, 1 flat. Second finger on G has 2 flats. Second finger on C has 3 flats. The same system going this way. And very last, the order of sharps and flats in written music is always the same. You might know. It's the same order as I showed with the strings. And not only that, let's look closely at the note affected. And I show here the sign of the sharp forms a slanting cross surrounding exactly the note it changes from a natural to a sharp. And the same counts for the flats. If you color in this little space, it forms the note affected. Like this is here an F sharp. And if I look here, like if you would write this note, this is the note, it is an F sharp. The second sharp is a C sharp. And the third note is a G sharp. And the fourth note is a D sharp. And if you fill it out, you have exactly the notes which are meant to be. Like the first one was here this F sharp. The second one is the C sharp. The third one the G sharp. Exactly here in line. And the fourth one the D sharp. And these are exactly the notes of the order on the cello. This was the C string extended, F sharp. The second one was on the G string, this is the C sharp. Exactly the order that the strings go with the fourth finger. And with the flats it's the same. It's always the same order. They are written in the order as I showed it, from 1 to 4. That means if you forgot which notes are meant to be the sharps or flats, just look at them closely and their position shows which notes are meant to be affected. I hope that makes life a little bit easier concerning sharps and flats and puts some logic into the history why they wrote it like that. Have a good day. Enjoy playing cello.